Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and very good morning to all of you. I hope you are safe and sound. Welcome to Melly's Telegram classes. This is the grammar lesson for intermediate level part 2. In this part, we're going to talk about the past continuous tense in passive voice. The verb form that we use in active voice is verb ing, but in passive voice we use verb 3. And the auxiliary verbs here are was and were, but in passive voice we have was and were plus being. Let's talk about the positive structure. That is subject plus was or were plus being plus verb 3 plus by phrase. For example, number 1. The teacher was helping them. Here, the teacher is the subject, was is the helping verb, helping is verb ing, and them is the object. The passive voice is they were being helped by the teacher. Here, they is the subject, the new subject. Were being the helping verb, helped is the third form of the verb, and by the teacher is the by phrase. Number 2, she was blaming me again. I was being blamed again by her. Once again, I is the subject, was being is the helping verb, blamed is verb 3, again is the complement, and by her is the by phrase. Number 3, Naeem was sending the emails. The passive voice is the emails were being sent by Naeem. Let's talk about the negative structure. Subject plus was or were plus not plus being plus verb 3 plus by phrase. Do not use not after being, use it before being. For example, number 1. The teacher wasn't helping them. The passive voice is they, them is changed to they. Because as I have told you earlier, we change object pronouns to subject pronouns. They weren't. You cannot say wasn't because the new subject is plural. They weren't being helping is changed to helped by the teacher. Number 2, she was not blaming me again. I was not being blamed again by her. And number 3, we weren't sending the emails. The emails weren't being sent by us. Now let's talk about the positive interrogative structure. That is, was or were plus subject plus being plus verb 3 plus by phrase. You cannot use being before the subject, you have to use it after the subject. For example, number 1. Was the teacher helping them? If you want to change it to passive, you have to say, were they being helped by the teacher? So were is the helping verb, they is the subject, being is part of the helping verb, helped is the third form of the verb, and by the teacher is a by phrase. Do not forget a question mark at the end of the sentence. Number 2. Was she blaming me again? Was I being blamed again by her? And number 3. Was Naeem sending the emails? Were the emails being sent by Naeem? Let's have an oral exercise. Change the following sentences into passive voice. There are 5 sentences. You have to change those sentences to passive voice. Let me do the first one. She was eating an apple. Here, she is the subject, was is the helping verb, eating is the verb ing, and an apple is the object. If you want to change it to passive voice, say an apple was and add being. An apple was being, change eating to eaten. An apple was being eaten by her. Do not say by she. You have to change a subject pronoun to object pronoun. Good luck with the rest of them. Let me share the answers with you. Number 2. I was not calling Ahmad. Ahmad was not being called by me. Number 3. We were using the computer. The computer was being used by us. Number 4. Ali was fixing the car. The car was being fixed by Ali. And number 5. They were buying a car. A car was being bought by them. Let's have one more exercise. This time, change the following sentences to active voice. Let's do the first one together. She was being punished by me. So if you want to change it to active voice, you have to drop by, remove being, change punished to punishing, and change the positions of me and she. So you will say, I was punishing her. Good luck with the rest of them. Let me tell you the answers. Number 2. I was being helped by Ali. Ali was helping me. Number 3. He was not being called by Jamil. This is negative, so the active sentence should also be negative. Jamil was not calling him. Number 4. Were they being taught by us? It's a question. The active sentence should also be a question. So you have to say, were we teaching them? Number 5. He was not being seen by me. It's a negative sentence. The active sentence should also be negative. I was not seeing him. This concludes our session for today. Do not forget the exercise that you have to perform after watching the same video. Remember, this is just a short version of our today's lesson. The very lesson is taught in complete details in our regular classes. Thank you.